Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How you doing? How you doing?
Oh my God. It is the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and the home site, www.BREALTV. And let me not forget X. Hello. Welcome to it. To my right, I got Mr. Goodlight, DJ C- up in here.
What up? Happiest of Thursday to everybody.
It is the happiest. For some, they're very happy right now. We also have the legendary Psycho Leezy in the buildings.
Cheers, everybody. Salute, cheers.
Cheers, B. Are we not live on X? It doesn't look like we're live on X right now.
We should be. Let me double check.
No, there it is. I see it. We have the Treehouse Crew, Bolton Blombo, Bra Bra, and the Dominator.
Yo, what up? I actually hate Thursdays because it's street sweeping day for me.
Oh, what, in Strong
Long
Beach?
Beach, yep.
Strong Beach, sorry. Sorry for you.
I always got to move my car on Thursdays.
Oh, that's too bad.
Damn.
We have my man, Yosad, up in here from the band Peppa.
Yes.
Up in here.
Thank you guys for having me, man.
Back in the building.
Back in the building.
That's right. And we also have Mr. Milligram's E-Zone up in here.
What's up, everybody? Good to be here.
How you doing? It's good to have you back, my brother. You guys are going to be playing this weekend at Cali Vibes.
Absolutely. We're going to be warming up the stage for you guys right before.
It's crazy because we all go on right after another.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we go on at 4:20, I think it is, and then Slightly Stupid comes on right after us.
Yep.
Saturday or Sunday you guys go on?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah. And then Revolution, and then Cuddy.
Yeah.
Wow. It's
and then got Luda on the other stage.
Luda's on the other stage.
Steel Pulse.
Oh my God.
Absolute bangers.
It's a stacked lineup, as we were talking about.
They've incorporated different aspects into the festival, man. Like before, I used to just be like all straight reggae, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember from the beginning, like at least for you guys being a part of it or us covering it, it was mostly reggae. So for them to have like Kid Cudi, add you guys on there, of course.
Well, I think they always tried to as they were getting bigger. I think they tried to add like some hip hop shit in there and some different things.
Yeah, like they had Jack Johnson, I think, a couple years ago.
Yeah,
Gwen Stefani, I think,
Yeah.
did it 1 year. So yeah, they're trying to constantly level it up, which is rad.
Yeah. Which is dope because I mean when you go to reggae festivals across the world, different places, there is usually a mix. I mean, you guys have had to have played plenty of those where it's a lot of dance hall, a lot of reggae, roots, dub, and ska and shit like that, and then a little bit of hip hop here and there. Yeah. Shit, we've done a lot of those this year. So I feel like we're totally geared up for this. The only difference is that we usually play a mix set. And for this particular one, we're playing Black Sunday because that's what they wanted. So,
Which is going to be rad because that's like my childhood in a record right there.
I know.
Can't wait.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
I'm looking forward to that because I know you guys are notorious for like flipping the sequence too every now and then.
Yeah, shit. We've done the Black Sunday front to back and back to front. But what we haven't done is like let's just say fucking throw the shit in the blender and wherever the song lands, it lands. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which would be interesting to present it different than what it actually is.
Yeah.
And
Right.
you guys are performing on Sunday too.
Yeah, on Sunday.
Black Sunday, you're gonna do the.
Yeah. Only it's gonna be in daytime. It's not gonna be too black.
A little warm.
We're gonna make it black.
I'm gonna be dressed all in white, son.
Summer in Southern California.
That's right. Have that sun popping right off me, man. I don't want no part of it. Oh, who knows? Because it might fucking rain, right?
I'll check right now.
I mean, it's been wishy-washy with our weather here.
Yeah, that one the other day surprised me. Day before yesterday, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yesterday surprised me. Shit. I didn't know it was
Supposed to be
going
low
to
60.
come out. Or the day before, excuse me.
Are we doing it like last year? Like the guests come through. Kick it?
We're not streaming, but we'll be filming stuff. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, stuff like, it'll be set up sort of similar. We just ain't going to be streaming the shit.
You'll have that same trailer in the back, right by all the green rooms
Probably
and stuff?
so, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know about the setup yet. Dom is working it out with Chang, and we're going to be set up to talk to people,
Yeah.
Right.
do some talking.
Logistics, that ain't your business.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't do that part. Yeah. I don't do that part. If that was left up to me, we'd be fucked. We'd be totally fucked with that, man.
Except when it comes to playing too late.
Oh.
Then you got to jump in.
Oh, then I'm jumping in. Yes, then I'm having a conversation with management and perhaps our agent. I mean, like, what the fuck are y'all doing? What's the latest you guys ever performed at a festival, Les,
man.
or just your latest
Shit,
performance?
we had a show one time at 7 a.m.
What?
What?
But that's in the morning. That's not. The
I'm
same.
saying we was up all night waiting.
Oh, you was up all night.
at the place waiting for us
At
to
the
perform.
festival?
Yeah, at the festival.
Oh, my
and
God.
It was one of those raves
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
overseas. That shit don't
wait.
stop.
What time did you get to the fucking the location?
We got there. I mean, we was probably there like like late. Probably like 3 a.m.
Oh, you got in at 3 a.m.
Did you guys sound check?
Nah,
Yeah.
but not for that shit.
Not
Yeah,
for that.
not at
yeah.
3 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
7
man.
in the morning.
Yeah, but it was a breakfast show. That's what I'll never forget that shit. I was like, yo, I don't think nobody ever did a 7 o'clock in the morning
I
show.
think no. I don't think.
But everybody there didn't feel like 7. They've been rocking and partying and
How about you, Yosad? What's the latest, you guys?
It was Rio in Brazil, and we went on stage at about 2:30 in the morning, I
Oh,
think.
yeah.
Yeah.
I could relate to that.
That was a rough news to hear. Like, what?
When you were traveling with Korn and whatnot, what was the latest play that you guys did?
Probably like maybe like 11 start, maybe, but it was for sure like started by 11, out by like
12:30.
12:30 or 11:30 if they started at 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Us, it was in Spain. It was about 2 a.m. and we got off stage at 3:30. And then we had to truck it right out of there because our hotel was like fucking 3 hours away. We didn't even look, we flew in to do this gig, right? Right when we got in. I mean, we flew in day of, morning of. We got to our hotel, dropped our bags off, showered, shaved, all the what have yous, jumped in the van, drove 3 to 4 hours to the venue, waited till like, 2 o'clock to go on, finished, rolled back to the hotel, showered up, got our bags, went back to the airport. It was ugly. We don't do that shit no more because I let every manager know you do this to us and I will fire you.
You had your talks with them.
Yeah, I've had my talks, man. It's like, because sometimes as artists we'll say yes to the gig and not like, and they, we don't ask for the logistics. We just go.
Yeah.
And, they don't tell you the ugly parts of it. Yeah. So unless you're like looking at the routing and looking at, okay, what's the travel situation like? What time are we going to have the bus call or the lobby call or whatever the fuck it is to either roll out on the bus or fly out? Now, if we went on late and we got a fucking 6 a.m. lobby call, that does not work.
No, doesn't line up.
Doesn't line up. And for a long time, we did that shit because when we were in our 20s, we didn't really give a fuck. We were just living the dream and going and not realizing that we were beating the shit out of ourselves doing that.
Yeah.
Sleep deprivation, not enough rest.
Oh, dude.
No power down that you could like actually get all your energy back. We're just going on these fucked up routes.
Yeah.
And fucked up times.
Yeah, dude.
I don't play that shit no more. You know what I mean? I'm like, hey, if this and this and this are like this, I'm having someone's fucking head at the end of the day.
Homie, don't
Oh.
play that.
Dude,
Yeah.
one year I accepted when I was at Power 106. We had the contract to DJ at the grad nights at Disneyland. So I was like, "Fuck it, all right. Like I'll sign up, dude. All we had to play we played on the radio, clean versions, whatever." So I accepted a week of 3 a.m. to 6 a.m.
Oh,
And then a couple of those days I had club I played from midnight to 2 or midnight to 1, so I'd have to go, and I will tell you, DJing from 3 to 6.
it's not fun.
But it didn't really feel like it until that last song at 6 a.m. and then you got to drive in morning hour rush hour traffic.
Oh,
And I'm just fucking beat, dude. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah. After that 1 week of that, I was like, yeah, no, thank you.
It's fucking beat for real.
it's like walking out of the casino and it's light outside. You're like, oh God,
Yeah, that's ugly.
rude awakening.
That's ugly. That's
Yeah.
the most rude of awakenings, man. Like
Yeah.
fucking.
These fucking promoters, they don't give a fuck, man. They just
Nah.
booking you flights, booking, and they're not paying attention that the show is late and you got to early, and
Well, because they're worried about like 20 other things. As a promoter, the last thing they're worried about is how you feel.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because it's like they got to worry about all these other bands too, and making all this shit run right, and all the layers that it takes to put on a fucking
But
event.
sometimes you gotta flip on these motherfuckers. And I don't know,
Sometimes,
because-
yeah. I mean, you're not wrong there, but if they're treating you right,
Yeah.
it is what it is. And if you agreed to the time, you can't complain about the time.
Yeah.
And how the band feels should be pretty high on the priority list because they want a good show.
Yeah.
Right.
Because everything starts and ends with that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And truthfully, I mean, and you only really find this in Europe is the festivals there
yeah.
run fucking late. So
Well, it kind of reminds me of we had a bus driver back in the day in Europe, and we were looking for a Coors Light everywhere. And
As you should.
we couldn't find it anywhere because I remember we finally found it, and it was like a 5.0% Coors Light, and I just at the time I liked it because I could drink a lot and not really get that buzzed. And he made fun of us by calling that driving beer. He was he was Dutch or something, and he was like, "Oh, God, Coors Light, Miller Light, that's like driving beer." I was like,
Is like driving.
it's like soda.
Yeah.
It's like
And then-
soda to them.
But then I thought, I was like, wait, this is our driver. Jesus Christ, man. But
Right.
those motherfuckers overseas they're
You
they're
want-
wild.
You want a real beer?
Yeah, no, I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I actually hung it up in 2017, so I
Oh,
just had to
congratulations.
stick to this. Yeah,
All the weeds.
thank you.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I mean, because realistically, when you think about it, our culture is still very young to the alcohol, even though it's been here
Great point.
for a long time. But when you think about how other countries have had it so much longer than us, you know what I'm saying? They
man.
deal with it different.
Yeah,
The royal times, regal times.
Yeah, man. We still trying to figure out how to fucking deal with it.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and looks like there's no light at the end of the tunnel, really, either.
Now it's here to stay.
Yeah, yeah. But it's true though. It's treated so differently, and you go to Europe and like everyone's drinking wine at like noon, but no one's getting hammered.
No.
Like everyone's eating cheese and bread, and no one's fat.
Yep.
They don't have the same hang-ups. You know, I think when you have the hang-ups and you're trying to keep it from people like the way that they've done it here, you know how it is with kids. You tell them, no,
Yeah.
you can't have this or don't fuck with this. And the first thing they, is they want it and they're going to have it one way or another.
Yeah.
And then because they didn't get the right information on it, they end up fucking themselves up.
Yeah.
And, they don't necessarily do that out there. They don't fucking coddle their kids, and they, it's taught to them at a young age not to drink, but like the responsibilities of it, and
Right.
all that shit. And that's why you don't really see as many out there like the way ours are, uncontrollable madcap. Although there are some, you see them in every country. There are motherfuckers overdoing it.
Yeah. Go to certain parts of Paris, and there's some rough corners.
Yeah, but people that like actually, they drink in moderation or whatever, or they party in moderation, yeah, they fucking got it down better than us. That is for sure.
Totally.
But Europe, definitely, man. Like 9 a.m, you could see an old lady drinking a mug of beer, a big thing.
Yeah. It's full Stein.
It's early.
That shit lasts all day too, man.
Oh, hell yeah. Fucking A, man. It's crazy because on X right now, the war is popping off
Woo! It's getting good.
between Elon and the other guy.
Yeah.
Oh my
47.
God. It's fucking crazy right now, the shit they're saying to each other, man.
Wild times we live in, man.
Wild
times.
Yeah, and you knew it was coming though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's just amazing to see him go at it.
At some point, it was going to happen. Now we're actually seeing it happen. And then they're not holding punches back.
We're about to find out how many bodies does the president really get.
Yeah.
Right?
Because, you know, if he got that kind of dirt on him, if the president gets quote unquote 3 bodies, this is about to be one of them.
I mean,
He ain't gonna let that shit
Elon fucking hit him with, I'm about to drop a bomb on you. The reason the tapes ain't out is because he's on them.
I saw that.
Dude, the last dude
Oh, my God.
didn't leave to Russia. Like, you just can't leak a bunch of stuff like that.
And then I think he even signed it. Have a nice day,
Have a nice-
DJT.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
That was a nice little touch on it.
Yeah, that was a nice touch.
Dude,
Savage,
what
savage
about when he
touch.
said, if it wasn't for me,
Yeah, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have got elected.
woo, then that's a cold, that's a cold claim.
And
If it wasn't-
that's probably a fact.
Yeah, if it wasn't for him and Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe got to hold on to that one too.
Yeah.
Ooh, for life.
But yeah,
He just tweeted this right now. Trump with Epstein. You know that old video of those guys together.
Oh yeah.
he said, "I'm just gonna leave this here."
Trump is like, I want the blonde one. The tall blonde.
But
No, Lefts. He said, "I want the Eastern European one." Oh, I'm sorry. That
Dean is like, yeah.
That was
But all that stuff
Anyway.
has kind of been out there, though.
say what?
All that stuff has kind of been out there.
No, but they're just clowning with that little stuff that's public. What he's saying is he's on the other tapes.
Yeah. Why they and that's why they haven't been released yet.
Yeah, and that's why they haven't been released.
Freak-offs.
because if you noticed, you know, he
How do we edit these? You know what I'm saying?
he released, you know how like he released some of the Epstein files, right? Like, but you notice a lot of blacked out.
It's
names.
all redacted, yeah.
all redacted. There's pieces that are redacted and more than likely involving him.
Oh man, shifting because I don't ever want to give those fuckers too much time here. That Diddy trial, bro. They had another one of his girls come on, like that somebody he was dating, and it was the same shit. Like mostly a lot of the same shit that Cassie was saying.
Yeah.
Only she hasn't alleged that he beat her down or anything like that. But like a lot of the same shit. They asked her, how much time would you spend having sex with the other guys that are a part of the shit that he likes to do with you, as opposed to the time with him? And she was like 90%.
Oh my God.
He's a cuck.
Like the cuck. I
He's a
think
cuckold.
more cuck than 22, huh?
Oof. So fucked.
That's pretty way different cuckness. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
way different.
Way different cuckness.
Hey man, that's his thing. And apparently now it's really out in the open. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
it's out in the open.
What was he calling them? Freakouts?
freak off.
Freak offs.
Freak-offs, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So he was making her do freak offs too. So when they caught him, when they finally took his ass in and they raided his hotel room, they had all the things on him and in the hotel room that he would use for freak offs. He was going to get one off that night had they not, raided his spot.
You think this goes back to like Biggie times?
I don't know.
You don't think he was like, he's like, oh, this is the first freak off Big?
No, I don't think.
Like,
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like,
Definitely, they was freaking off.
that's you know what I'm
Big
saying?
time,
Like,
big time.
So-
Biggie days, they was freaking off.
Yeah, there's no social media or a lot less.
was-
Like,
it was
a lot
easier
less
for
leaks.
him.
That's
just-
what turned into this big thing. Believe that.
Yeah, the
mean-
bad boy era.
I mean,
all
hey,
that.
Yeah.
You can't argue that.
No.
You can't argue that.
Well, and then there's that documentary on HBO that it talks about that first big show he threw where people died because he didn't get enough security or
Oh yeah.
whatnot.
Yeah. It
People-
was like
oh yeah.
when he was with
original
Uptown
Travis Scott?
Records.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I think we played that show for him and Heavy D the year before.
No
or something
way.
like that. Yeah.
What a trip.
And then the next year they threw it. No, it may have been that year. We might have been at this one. I don't remember because I know we played one of them.
Hey, yo, Cameron is wild, bro, for having
Oh.
one of the escorts on one of the shows, and he's just asking.
Oh, he did?
Hey, yo, how was that pussy though? And then the guy's like, yo, man, like, I don't want to really be talking about it. He's like, nah, bro, you from the Bronx. How was that pussy, bro?
Oh wow.
Yeah, bro. And like, he's just like, fucking Cameron is wilding for that, bro.
Oh my god.
And like,
That is
he
wild.
was
Yeah,
taking
I mean,
it as like
that goes to show you where shit is at.
Man.
That's the question he's gonna ask. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all love to
wild.
my dude, you know, because I fucks with Cam, but that's
I mean,
if you see the clip, I mean, it's kind of funny, but at the same time, the guy's like, bro, like, I couldn't even, like, finish because dude was always in the corner, and he will be saying crazy shit like, oh, I want to penetrate that dude right now, you know, or something like that. And then, like, if you're boning his lady or something like that, and you're hearing that, you're like, bro, he's going to fuck me too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like, you can't, you know, that's just weird,
it's a
bro.
yeah. I
bro.
would imagine it was
So you got to
tough.
watch her back, and then you trying to satisfy this girl too, bro, like, nah, bro. That's a hard job. You
guard
paying
your
him more
grill.
than...
He guard everything, dude.
guard your ass.
His butthole was in constant danger.
Yeah. What movie was that? That's
Half baked. Yeah.
Oh man.
My wife told me she'd never seen that a few weeks ago. I was like, "What? Sit down right now." So we watched it. So I recently got a hold of that thing. It's so good.
It's
Still-
funny every time.
Yeah, still holds its weight. Samson. I want to talk to Samson.
Climb to the moon.
Yeah, so good.
Because it's hard being black and gifted. Oh, that's the best.
It's so good.
I tell you, fucking X is fucking flying today in terms of activities.
Yeah.
People are they got their popcorn out right now.
So big time.
It's
And-
cracking.
And when the whole thing between Batman and Robin happened, that's the nicknames I'm giving them because I'm not giving them no
Nice.
no run. When the shit that Batman and Robin started pushing on each other on X, you know, their little bro Kanye came out of nowhere. Bros, please don't do this.
I heard. I see. This is the guy.
Of course
that's
he
been
did.
starting shit for the last how many fucking years?
Or let me in on this.
Yeah,
That's more
guys.
like let me in on it.
Now's
Come
the
on.
chance, dude.
This is too good.
Yeah,
Everybody
now's
got
his chance
Now's
to
his chance,
redeem.
bro.
Yeah,
Listen,
This is all just
motherfuckers.
to make his image go back to being good. Kanye's gonna make this all smooth out, and people gonna forget and be like, "Yo, he saved America."
Listen,
Yeah.
they got their popcorns, they got their little licorice, they got their bonbons, and they're enjoying the fucking show right now.
Especially other countries. Other countries are probably watching this like, what?
All of
in the-
China's tuned in.
yeah.
You know what you know what these countries are saying? These fucking Americans, here they go again.
Yeah.
I mean, because this is not. Listen, you know, you go back in history. There's a lot of fuck faces that have done crazy shit like this. It just seems crazy in this time because we're living in this time.
Yeah.
But you know, there's presidents before him that were fucktards and did shit that was not good for the American people. And this is just a fucking thing that we go through. You know, the CEO of American business, sometimes we're not going to like him, but he's at the fucking
Yeah.
head of the ship. And we could criticize and scrutinize all we fucking want. And we could bitch and moan. But, you know, what does it fucking do? So it's basically, you know, you either get politically active and put yourself on the line, or you sit back and enjoy the fuck show till it's over, because it eventually ends.
Yes.
Yeah, totally. And then you got social media now too, which is just throwing gas on every fire.
Everything.
It is, so it's insane. But you're so right. I remember growing up and in the 80s, my parents just fucking bitching about Ronald Reagan.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that guy. He's such a piece of shit. Like,
Yeah.
so it's, yeah.
And
that's
this has
why-
been going on forever.
Exactly.
I mean, you know, since the first president to now.
Oh yeah.
Please believe there was people back then like, this motherfucker shouldn't be the guy because this and A, B. I mean, that's anytime you got a two-party system, that's what's
Yeah.
going to happen. One side's going to be like, nah, fuck that guy. And the other side, hey, we love that guy. What are you talking about? And then, you know, they might love this guy so much that they'll lie for him or believe anything he fucking says.
Yeah.
Like some of them have as of recent. You know what I mean? And not even checking if, you know, the motherfucker's 1,000 on what he says.
Nah, man.
Yeah, no. This has been a thing. This is the part of the office that sometimes we gotta deal with.
Man.
You know?
Dude. I mean, it's just it's a shit show and a circus and a fucking all of it.
It's a novela.
It's a novella, dog, for real.
It is a novella. This particular shit right here, yeah, this is the
tea.
ongoing because they ain't never covered a motherfucker like they cover this motherfucker.
Yeah, true. It's
He is the show.
Soap opera.
He is the
yeah.
show.
It's like a sporting event,
Yeah.
and the way people like back it, and like it's like it's it's like their favorite football team. You're like,
Oh yeah.
what are you doing?
Yo, I've seen some posts that I'm like, yo, this shit. People just you can't believe everything that you see on these posts, man.
Nah.
People are just making shit up just to fucking get people talking and shit. you
Well,
know?
yeah, some of it's that troll shit. You know what I mean? Let me make some wild shit up. Like we were talking about it yesterday on YouTube. Or actually we weren't talking about it here. We were talking about it off the table. We were watching this one chick show who was covering the Diddy shit, right? And she was pointing out all these fake accounts that like come to all of our YouTube channels. If we went on YouTube as just our individual channels, this shit would pop up. So and so just testified against Diddy, and so just said this and that, and so and so just broke the case open. And ain't none of it true because none of those people have been at the courtroom at all or been on the stand or you know, because whoever it is, TMZ is on it before anything. And if they ain't fucking saying it, it ain't up there.
Yeah.
And
Well, we got Batman and Robin already. Well, now we got the Joker.
yeah, the Joker.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's the Joker right there. Good call.
You know what I'm saying?
Good fucking call right there. And you know what? He rolled, I don't know if y'all remember this, but one Halloween he rolled up on Jonathan Majors, right? Jonathan Majors is a big actor. Marvel was going to do the Kang thing with him in the multiverse and all that shit.
Yeah.
Really
dope.
good actor.
Really dope.
Really dope actor. He rolls up on Diddy rolls up on Jonathan Majors, but he's dressed as the Joker.
I
Remember that
Yeah.
shit? And
Yeah.
Jonathan Majors looked like he wanted to snuff him.
That shit was fun.
Yup.
And I think, I think he knew who he was and he did want to snuff him.
Yo.
He was
I
too
was-
comfortable playing that Joker role.
A little bit.
Yeah,
A little bit.
it's too real.
Yeah, he was invested.
He's getting hit, man, because like the testimony that's been coming up on him, none of it is fucking good.
Yeah, man. Dude,
Look, this was it right here.
Spot on.
Yeah, no, it's disturbing.
Yeah,
It's
disturbing.
fucking disturbing.
eerie.
So eerie, like lake.
Eerie. Just keep it eerie.
Yeah, man. I'm sure that we're gonna be very entertained by the end of the day on all this X shit
Absolutely.
happening.
It's first time I've checked X in a minute, dude. Like I rarely go there, like because it's always just a bunch of fucking everything going off. You know what I mean? So, but now, I mean, lately I've checking in because that's where Kanye always like tweets.
so some folks are labeling Batman and Robin as Alien versus the Predator.
There you go. There you go.
That's fucking good, B.
Yeah.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah, man.
But X is, yeah, you're right. X is gonna be where it's at for the next like at least 24 or 48 hours.
I love it how Elon's just pumping his own bags too because he owns X. So
Yeah.
he's just getting all this engagement off of all the shit. Like speaking of trolls, Elon's fucking master troll.
He's great at it.
Yeah.
He's great at it.
I'm wondering when he's gonna disable Batman or Robin's account.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Trump has his own account, Truth Social. He has his own social
Yeah,
media.
but but that don't do numbers like the
But
way that.
Trump doesn't really go on X too much. He mostly goes on Truth Social.
And then he gets retweeted on there, like
Yeah, because you see the screenshots that are put up on X.
Yeah.
That must be from Truth Social, I
Yeah.
would assume.
Well, no, he's still got his account.
This is
Yeah.
a Truth Social.
Yeah, I know
Look
that,
at
but
him.
he still has an X account.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering how long he has his X account.
Shit could be gone by tomorrow.
Because you remember last time he did suspend that account,
yeah.
and then they buddied up.
And then he reinstated him for the purpose of freedom of speech. He said,
Yeah. Well,
like, okay.
Freedom of pettiness is coming soon. You know what I'm saying?
here.
Freedom of petty.
Big time.
That's gonna be the new shit. That's an album right there for a punk band. Freedom of pettiness.
I think they
Just-
just stirring it up for the people, and really behind closed doors they're still friends.
Could be.
Yeah, could be distraction for some other bullshit they're doing.
Could be.
You know,
You
they're
never
laughing
know.
behind the curtains, and we're over here. Oh shit, yo. You know, like
But I mean, listen. Here's the thing. That is quite a fucking thing to say. That the reason you ain't seeing these tapes is because he's on them. That is a hell of a thing
That's an
to
accusation.
say, because the one thing Elon knows because he owns this X shit over here is people's conspiracy theories and some of the shit they say and believe and think and all that shit. And one of the things that always gets brought up is, how come we ain't seen the Epstein tapes?
Yeah.
And he just dropped a bomb on those people that like are under the assumption that, you know, dude is one of many on these tapes.
Yeah.
In
all the videos.
And he just fed those people. Now, who knows if it's real or not? I mean, you know, I doubt we'll ever see those fucking tapes. Those shits are buried somewhere,
I
or
mean, that's
they're
what
going to
I-
be magically lost, or someone will have, you know, like fucked up the quality of them or
Yeah.
something, or they'll magically get erased.
We lost the masters.
Or the drives are corrupted.
Yeah.
Oh.
Someone magnetized the drives and we can't see shit.
Yes,
So
did it.
so it's it's an allegation basically.
Oh yeah, an accusation.
But he's, by him saying that, he's basically saying he's seen the tapes.
Yeah,
100%.
and he may have even had conversations with him.
You know what? He should fucking put on a lie detector test and say, "Hey, did you actually see those tapes?" You know what I mean? Like, let's just see, you know, proof is in the pudding, show and prove, right? That's
Hey.
what we had to do in all music forms, right? We had to create our music and then go out and play it, show and prove this is the business right here.
Right, right.
Like, and just like it's an like Izan was saying, it's a perfect way to salvage his rep by going against, you know,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Because,
Like,
yeah,
'cause
stock
his
is
rep-
dropping.
woo!
Stock is drizopping, son.
Company.
Literally.
His company went from being $1 trillion company to being like, I think around 400 and some odd million. Like,
Ow.
like, yo, they took it to that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's a great way to salvage it. If this truly is like wrestling frame of mind thing.
It seems so. It was. Hey, speaking of wrestling, it was great having the Godfather on yesterday. Salute to our OG.
Yes.
Came down here. He's in great shape, man. He said.
man.
He said, "What's up, Les?" He's gonna try to come next.
Gee,
He's gonna try to come next week. Maybe on
Yes.
Thursday.
yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I
I
wonder if
think-
he got in and out.
He had to.
Dude,
He would have posted.
We should call Trace and ask him.
hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, do we have the means to call Trace, Beery?
I don't have that set up right now. I would have to
Was
just call him on the
GF was
phone.
GF drinking, or he's still on his
He only
chill
drinks
out?
at the
I do
airport.
Oh, he drinks at airports. So, yeah.
You want me to call him
I
on the
could dig that.
speakerphone?
Yeah, call him on the speakerphone. Let's just ask Trace Nunes. Did GF have in and out? I know this is a question all y'all want to know, right? He said, "Listen, you know, let's give Yosad some background. Godfather is a WWE legend. The
Okay.
Godfather, Papa Shango, all these, you know, he did a few different characters, and they were all pretty significant in his career. His main character that, you know, was the one that put him really over was the Godfather, a weed smoking pimping motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And you know, he's been our homie. I've known him for a very long time, and he'll come on the show from time to time. And he said yesterday, because we were talking about In-N-Out for some reason, and he said he had never in his life had In-N-Out.
That's amazing.
So our bro Trace was going to take him on the way back, because they both live in Vegas and they rode together. So on the way back, he was going to take him to In-N-Out and have a specific In-N-Out burger called the Flying Dutchman,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Just protein.
And, you know, we're trying to see if that
I
really
got
happened.
Trace right here on the phone.
Mr. Nunes.
Yo, Trace, you want to talk to us? Did you guys go to In-N-Out last night?
We did. We ended up in an In-N-Out Burger, and it was a
occasion. It was great. We walked in. We actually went to the one in Hesperia right off the side of the 15, stopped for gas and stopped for In-N-Out Burger. We ate inside, so I gave him the full experience.
Nice.
We went to the counter and even told the dude that was taking the register, this is his first time to In-N-Out Burger.
He cried?
And he was like, oh, you must live out of state. And he said, no, I live in California. And the dude even behind the counter was like, and you've never been to In-N-Out Burger? And he's like, no. So the dude made him feel special. Right on. He gave him the welcome to In-N-Out. And he didn't go with the Flying Dutchman. He went with a protein burger, no cheese, double burger with sauce and tomato. He didn't eat the French fries and didn't drink the soda.
You ate the fries,
I'll be honest with you. I don't think he was too impressed with it at the end of the day. And why I say that is after we got the burger, we went across the street. I filled up the tank. And while I was filling up the tank, I turned around like, where did he go? He was in Popeye's Chicken. At the gas
Oh, my
station.
God.
Popeye's fried chicken.
Yeah.
Right on.
Maybe he was just still hungry. You know. What I'm saying?
Well, they don't have chicken at In-N-Out, you know?
Yeah.
Word up, Trace Nunes, everybody.
Thank you, Trace.
Yes,
Play his theme song, Trace from the Bay. Oh, you didn't hear his new country theme song, did you?
No.
You didn't. Oh man.
Trace.
Do you have that?
Yeah, I get it.
Oh,
You
listen,
need it right
listen. This is a hit song right here.
Trace is the name and I'm from the Bay. Smoking a joint, drinking coke, getting blazed. Syrup and pancakes, filling up my plate.
Oh, man.
Walk through the portal when I'm off the shrooms. Scored 4 points in the NBA. Then I retired, now I'm getting paid. Living in Vegas now, but I'm from the Bay. Trace is the name and I'm from the Bay. I said Trace is the name and I'm from the Bay. Trace is the name and I'm from the Bay.
Very Yellowstone.
Yeah, full country banger.
A country song from the Bay.
Drinking maple syrup right out of the crate. I played in the league, I scored 4 points. Now I'm in
On tour with Jelly Roll instantly.
Yeah, hey, it's a hit.
Wow.
Salute to Trace from the Bay,
Very.
living in Vegas,
Spreading the In-N-Out love.
spreading the In-N-Out love
Yes.
to a homie near you. Pause, because that sounded crazy. Today is National Moonshine Day, fellas.
Man, I wouldn't be asking.
Respect.
We do have some, I think. You drank it all.
Nah, I haven't.
Ezone
seen
knows.
that.
He's like, nope.
Someone drank it all, huh?
I ain't seen that shit in a long time.
No, we have some somewhere tucked away. I know I have like 2 jars at home of the White Lightning.
Damn.
Yeah, I always keep a jar.
Private occasion.
Yeah.
Oof.
You go blind from that shit.
You faded.
I don't know if you go blind, but you definitely fade out.
Yeah.
for sure.
Temporarily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I used to mess with it, it was usually a quick evening.
Let me tell you what, if you get like the moonshine that's like the apple pie or the flavored moonshine and you put it in your freezer and it freezes up, it's bullshit. There's not a lot of alcohol in there. It's mostly the sugar and all the fucking, all that. But if you could put it in the freezer and it's still liquid, that's some real moonshine right there.
Yep.
It's got enough alcohol that it ain't going to freeze over. It's just going to be nice and cold.
Can you take a shot of Everclear? Would that fuck you up?
Oh.
I know some friends that have.
You could, but that's all you better take. You take any more than that one shot, you fucked up.
What happens? What happened to them, Bolton?
They just said it burned really bad. Like it was the worst burn of their they've ever felt.
Yeah.
Have you ever had 151? Like, have you ever
Bacardi?
taken a shot of 151?
I got
Okay,
sick.
think about that burn times 100.
But I mean,
It's worse than that.
I got sick when I was 16 years old, drinking that 151, wilding,
Yeah.
not reckless.
Yeah, that shit is fire in the belly, dude.
Yeah. Well, you can blow fireballs with it
Yeah,
very
you can.
easily too.
It's 151.
yeah, I tried that shit. You spit it your candle.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. It's flammable as
People
fuck.
drink that shit. No, I'm saying we drink that shit. Well,
Digest it.
I'm saying as humans, we drink it, digest it.
Well, it makes a great topper for a Mai Tai as well.
Yeah,
So
it is good. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
it is a good. It's a good alcohol.
I'll tell you what. If you put if you just let's just say gargle 151 and you don't drink it and you just spit it out, right? It's gonna burn your fucking mouth.
oh, big time.
Yo,
It's
I
hot.
had back in the days. I had one of my boys. We was drinking with. We had some Everclear, and his tooth was hurting, and he was like, "Yeah, give me some of that shit." And he was and he just like
Numb that shit right
numbed
out.
it. Yeah, and he was like, "Yo, I feel better now."
I bet.
After that, I was like, "That shit is like." Back in the days, it was probably medicine.
Yeah. Well, you know, back in the day, they used to like fucking just like when kids were teething, parents would get like a little shot of whiskey or rum or something and
rub it on the
gums. Yeah. Because that was what they did in the country days.
No baby jab.
Pour some whiskey on it.
That was the real shit, man.
I saw a post the other day that had parenting from like the 20s or something, and it had like what looked like these guys holding a stick with like noose-looking thing that's around their kid's chest, and that was swimming lessons.
Yeah.
And then like a kid just in this like loose car seat, just right in the front seat, just like, yeah, it was a different time back then, man.
For real.
Yosad, let me ask you this because we ask many artists this when they come through. Is there a song that comes on that annoys you immediately? That you have to just out of here?
The Trey song?
Yeah.
Well, that's
no, that's an absolute banger.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Maybe like something like "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time."
Oh shit! Okay.
Something like that.
okay.
You know,
I'm with you. I'm with you on that one.
That's an instant fast forward to me.
That's okay.
So
I respect that.
and just during that time, music was getting real weird around the turn of the century. It was,
2000.
Yeah, the early 2000s. There's definitely the diamonds in the rough out there, but it was coming from the late 80s and early 90s. It was getting real weird compared to that.
There's
you know?
many Britney songs that you could just turn the next song on. Like if I hear that song "Toxic," come on.
Yeah, that one got to go.
Yeah, that
she's
intro.
got some good ones too, but like she's got some that were hits for her, but like guys like us fast forward.
Yeah, there's some that I like seeing in movies and great placements.
Right.
But
Like,
toxic,
but like on the radio.
Toxic is better than the "Hit Me, Baby."
I don't like that.
That's what I like.
Oh, that sample is rad. Yeah.
I wonder-
As producers, I get it. You know what I mean? You guys can like that those, but the song is fucking annoying, bro.
Hey,
Let me ask you all this,
Yeah.
real quick. Starting with Yosad, what's a song that you could play multiple times a day that you just fuck with it that much, like that you might annoy your friend that's in the car with you?
First one that comes to mind is probably Queens of the Stone Age. No one knows.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you, Leezy?
Some Sade.
Sade, huh?
Never go wrong.
All right. How about you, C minus?
Deftones, Rats.
Nice.
E-Zone.
I obsess over fucking songs, be real, and like right now, like I mean, I've been listening to this song for the last 3 weeks. It's just in rotation. Shout out to Mellow Man Ace, that "Welcome to My Groove" song.
Welcome
Yo,
to my
right?
Yes, you have every
It's
show.
always in my in rotation, bro.
In rotation
And it
heavy
just
for you
comes
right
on,
now.
and like it's such a well produced song, bro, that I just like the beat. I'm like, this is very 80s workout. I
That's-
like fucking.
That's a
listening.
Tony G production right there, I
Yeah.
believe, right? Welcome to my groove.
I
Yep.
respect
And Sil Curly as well.
Yeah.
I think Sil Curly did the remix.
I respect obsessing over music though.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's
For
the
me,
best.
me, it's Immigrant Song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll fucking run that back 1,000 times, bro.
Yeah.
yeah. Anything Bonham. I mean, his pocket and his feel was just perfect.
Yeah.
Man.
In my opinion, of course.
Kids
I
know that
agree.
song.
I agree.
Kids know that song from the Avengers shit or Thor. You know what I mean? Probably
Yeah.
one of the Thor movies, but like
yeah.
that goes back in our DNA, or at least mine, before I even got into hip hop. You know what I mean? That's the shit I was listening to. So yeah, for me, it's the Immigrant Song. No matter where I catch it, I'll finish listening to it. I'll never, like, it's halfway. No, I'll catch it right where it's at. Almost like a movie. You know, when there's a great movie, it doesn't matter where you catch it at. You'll just continue to keep going.
Drop the needle anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Scarface.
Like Scarface, yeah.
Yeah.
Or even Half Baked, like we were talking about earlier. You can catch
Yeah.
that anywhere. and
It's a
fucking hilarious.
classic.
If I had to watch Scarface, I like to like tap in after this, like after the leg, huh? You know what I mean?
The leg.
That part is so nerve wracking, bro. Like it's just like you just can't help. You're just like, damn, bro. This probably happens to real people.
You guys remember? You guys remember an old surf movie called North Shore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
that's
remember
when,
that.
That's when growing up in Hawaii, that was and always on in the background. So
Yeah.
that's one too. I could pick it up.
Oh, yeah.
And I can quote the whole thing. So it's one of those that I wouldn't recommend watching it with me because it's like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Because you could quote every fucking line.
Every line. I can't. I can't help it.
That's dope.
You know, I just saw something the other day that kind of bothered me in terms of, you know, like Hollywood, they run out of ideas, so they regurgitate an old idea.
Yeah.
They're redoing Juice, apparently.
Oh, that's yeah.
I
And
thought
I'm
that
like,
poster was AI when I
Is
saw
it?
that.
Got
I
to
hope it is.
I'm hoping it is, because when I saw that, I was like, get the fuck out of
With
here.
Michael B. Jordan?
got to leave.
Yeah,
Gotta leave that.
Pedro's favorite.
I think Pedro, yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what, though.
No way.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah,
though. His Sinners movie is pretty fucking
watched
good.
it, B-Real?
I did, yeah.
I couldn't get sold on it, man. I heard it's like
It's good.
it's a it's a lot of
I'm not a big Michael B. Jordan fan like Pedro, but I got to tell you, he did a fucking great job in this movie. And
the vampire movie.
yeah.
Yeah,
And the casting was fucking dope.
that's what I heard.
I heard that it's very like there's deep.
It's
meaning.
deep.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
can really pay attention to it. Like
Oh,
all the
you'll
vamp-
get it right off the top.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like I'm waiting for it to just be on Amazon.
I'm sorry,
Like,
Pedro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Pedro, that I have to endorse this movie because I know your hatred for Michael B. Jordan, but I got to tell you, my man put this movie together himself independently,
Yep.
and he did his thing. So I got to, say kudos and salute.
That little kid looked like Kendrick Lamar, bro.
Yeah, all right. What were you going to say?
The best thing that I liked about Ryan Coogler, who's the director, he did 3 different format cuts.
Yeah.
Like edit, so like there's the film cut, there's the digital cut, there's the
There's all the cuts.
all the cuts, dude. Like he's got a different, like it's gonna, dude. I just think that's pretty impressive.
Got the cuts to drive you nuts.
Like, huh.
yeah,
Cuts for your nuts.
cuts for your nuts, B.
Oh,
Know what I'm saying?
no, thank you.
B, could I get a refill?
Oh, yes, sir.
Bring it.
Oh, that was a good spin right there. That little fucking mat right
was
there.
very
helped
nice.
helped it move along. All right. Let's see. Where was I at? It's also, and Bobo wishes he was here for this because it's National Ketchup Day, dog. Just go buy yourself a bottle of ketchup.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
I miss the colored ketchup they've had before. They used to come in different colors in the 90s.
Yeah, they did. There was like 3 different colored ketchups or something like
They used
that,
to be
right?
green,
Yep.
blue, and purple.
For like holiday, for like St. Patty's
No,
Day,
it
they
was
do
called Easy Squirt. There it is.
Oh,
I don't want
Oh.
purple.
Thank you.
Purple ketchup.
Dude, that was
That-
fire, bro. As a kid,
No.
like you looked at it. I remember I had a few bottles of that as a kid.
that reminds me of Goobers, the peanut butter and jelly in one
That's
jar.
yeah.
good, bro.
Yeah. Respect.
Because if you get it right in between where they cross,
Yeah.
you can just scoop that out. Yeah, bro.
There was an art to it. There was
Yeah,
an
there
art
was.
to it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you get that part out, it's almost like a racing stripe that's equal, bro. You get the top layer of jelly, and then you get the peanut butter in the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then someone would just butcher that whole shit.
Yeah, just stir it together.
Yeah,
or something.
that was
Oh,
the worst, bro.
worse.
Somebody,
Yeah, that you can't. Yeah,
No.
that's
I mean,
Oh, there it
against,
is.
That's against the rules.
that was the
That is.
that was the budget, though. You know,
Yeah.
you got it all in one.
Yeah.
no, it's not that part. It's the way you scoop it out.
Yeah.
Like you can't be mixing it. Whoever when they scoop it out, you can't be mixing it.
Like
No.
it's not supposed to be stirred
Yeah,
up, bro.
no.
You're supposed to take a low butter knife or something,
Yeah.
to get a little bit off,
Yeah, but-
and leave the rest intact. It's not supposed to be mixed. That's why it's separated.
Some motherfuckers just don't know how to.
We was
do shit.
kids making sandwiches. We didn't give a fuck. We was like,
This is the truth. That is true too. It's also National Gingerbread Day.
Oh shit.
Salute to the gingerbreads out
yeah,
there.
man.
Wow. Also goes good with peanut butter.
Also, yeah.
I never tried that.
Yeah. Shout out to
Right.
peanut. When's peanut butter day?
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know. When is Peanut Butter Day?
Looking forward to that.
It was maybe earlier in the year.
Yeah.
Maybe. Fuck, I don't know.
That
'Cause-
is January 24th.
Yep, January 24th.
Oh,
And I believe we said it here.
Wow.
Great day. Great day.
I think
Great day indeed.
I believe anything made with peanut butter is delicious.
Yep.
Amen.
Pretty much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bro.
What,
Like
how could you go wrong?
You haven't. I haven't had anything that I didn't like that had peanut butter in it.
Right?
I think you're 100% on that because you got to try some of the not so great tasting things that they try to cover up. Like for example, like I'm on my health shit, so I have different protein shakes, right? And I try different flavors. Like, ooh, this one seems good. I stop adventuring. I'm venturing off, trying different ones, and just stick to the peanut butter one because that one never misses, bro.
Do you make your own shakes?
Yeah.
What do you make them with?
Just either soy milk, not soy milk, almond milk, or water. That's it.
No. I mean, what do you use?
Just the 2 scoops of protein powder and the ball and the
Vitamix.
No. I mean, like the machine that
blender.
you're using. The blender.
I shake it up. I don't.
Oh,
the juicer.
Yeah,
blender ball.
Talk about whey protein. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the blender ball. Yeah.
Do you add a banana in there?
Nah, it's just whey protein.
If you add a banana and a couple of cubes of ice, it's fucking the business, chief.
Yeah.
Trying to tell you.
No, I feel that, but I'm saying like by itself,
do
the peanut butter one is the best tasting one by far.
No, but I'm saying you could put the peanut butter in there too.
Yeah, that sounds fire.
Oh, trust. Those are the shakes I make. Like I'll put the scoops of protein, and then the glutamine, and then the collagen protein, whatever, right? Because after 50, you fucking need that.
All right.
So you don't need that yet, but you will. And then either water or the almond milk or whatever the fuck, two or 3 cubes of ice, and then the banana.
I mean, don't.
And I tell you, man,
yum.
Trust and use whey protein, not
That's what
soy.
I use.
Yeah,
the ultimate test.
Chocolate or vanilla.
I stick to peanut butter, bro.
Oh, so you're okay. So you're using the peanut butter flavor.
Yeah, the powder,
Okay.
the powder protein.
Try this though. With that powder protein, get yourself a spoon of your peanut butter that you like, and put that in the shake and blend it with that.
Yeah, man.
Trust me, I've been doing this a long time.
The ultimate test of a peanut butter connoisseur is you ever ate a peanut butter and pickle sandwich?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Fuck yeah, that shit's bomb.
It's delicious,
Yeah,
right?
It's bomb, dude.
Dude, you toast the bread with the butter like you do a grilled cheese,
right?
And then make it inside of that with the sliced pickles and peanut butter. The crunchiness.
How's
and
the pickle? You cook the
No.
You fry the pickle?
No. Just chop it in slices. Yeah, you just do the bread with the butter on each side, and then everything, the saltiness, the crunchiness,
That's
the
crazy.
vinegar,
I'm gonna have to try this.
It's delicious.
Didn't that I would imagine if Bobo tried that in a minute, he'd be like, oh, bubble guts.
Damn.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, it sounds crazy, but it's probably delicious because there's a lot of shit that you hear and you're like, there's no way that goes together, and then you fucking try it. And
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, how'd that happen?
Well, you got to think about peanut butter in Thai food, like peanut sauce.
Yeah,
like
peanut
that.
sauce. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Pretty much the same shit.
That peanut sauce is pretty good.
It is.
Not if you're allergic.
Not if you're allergic.
Yeah, well, that part. Yeah.
Hey, some folks can't even be in a room with it.
Yeah.
Real.
You know what I mean?
Nut allergy.
In an airplane.
Yeah, airplanes. Yeah, they'll make the announcement. Please, no one open your bag of peanuts. Please keep it in your bag, and all the other things. If they got someone who specifically told the airline they're allergic to peanuts.
Right.
Word up. Did you know? It is in 1946. Freddie Stone of Sly and Family Stone was born. Happy birthday, Freddie.
Yeah.
Today's his birthday.
Yep.
Happy birthday, respect. I was just telling you about that documentary.
Yeah. That's right.
Good one, man.
Yeah, such a good documentary. Shout out to Questlove for that one.
That's right. And did you know it is also the birthday of the legendary Kenny G?
What a G.
Born on this day in 1956.
Dude, he is not 69 for real. That's brilliant.
To all my G's out there.
Guy's a pimp. See?
69, homie.
He's a pimp.
He's fucking 69, this guy.
What an
my
iconic number.
Looks good.
Yeah, for 69.
He's still got all that hair, too.
Yeah, he dyes it, though. Don't fucking fool yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
Respect the
motherfucker's
thickness.
shit is grayer than anything we got going on. Did you know in 1976 Aesop Rock was born? Yes, happy birthday, Aesop.
what a G.
And did you know it is also the birthday of DJ Mustard, born on this day in 1990.
Mustard.
Salute to my man right here, legendary producer. Did you know in 2002 Dee Dee Ramone of the Ramones passed away? Rest in peace, Dee Dee Ramone.
What a G.
And did you know in 2007, the 25th, Paul McCartney released his 21st solo album, Memory almost full. That was for Steph Tone.
Oh yeah.
You didn't get it? The 25th Paul McCartney
25th. Paul McCartney. Yeah.
released his 21st solo. Yeah. Just saying.
Yeah.
That was for Steph Tone right there. You know what I'm saying?
Why is that conspiracy theory shit
Yes.
that they talk about Paul McCartney?
Yeah.
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 What was it that he actually died very early in the?
Well,
Beatles?
there's a mockumentary called "The Real Paul McCartney."
Yeah, I
is
think I've seen
dead,
that.
right? And you know, in the mockumentary, I should say, it it's alleging that he died in 1963 or 64,
Right.
and what is it, M1 or M6 or whatever, the UK's version of the CIA or Secret Service or whatever, came and you know, informed the Beatles that their bandmate died in a car accident, and that they were gonna help find someone to be in place of Paul McCartney, because if the public found out that many young girls would commit mass suicide.
Right.
That was the premise of them helping the Beatles find someone who looked like Paul McCartney and could play and sing like Paul McCartney.
Part of the mania.
Yeah. It's called The Real Paul McCartney is Dead. Have a gander at it. You'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But some really think that that's
because
that happened.
I think people get so deep they talk about the Abbey Road crossing where Paul's legs like crossing the different leg.
Yeah.
And like they get into the real conspiracy nitty gritty.
No, they were fucking with people.
Yeah.
They were fucking with people, either on one side or the other. They were fucking with people.
Yeah,
I mean, there's no doubt about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how it does. You know, I'm gonna light this up right here, and then, you know, this is for you, Hijo, because I know you like smoking the blunts.
Nah, you can smoke all that one to yourself, B.
Yeah, real quick.
Oh, I'm going to smoke this one.
Cigarro.
But salute to Natural Leaf Wraps by Al Capone. Pedro wrote this one up. Thank you, Pedro.
Yeah.
It's a super easy to roll with their self-adhesive stick strip. They burn slow, taste good. Check out the link in the bio to get yourself Al Capone premium leaf wraps that hit better. Indulgent quality, because with Al Capone leaf wraps, real is better than perfect. You know what I'm saying? So salute to these guys and all you blunt smokers. Give it a try. You know what I'm saying?
Try it out.
Try it out.
Pedro at the dentist, sparking a blunt.
Yep, Pedro's at the dentist smoking a blunt right now.
Gee,
He showed us his shark tooth where it was like, oh shit.
What they took out is wisdom.
He broke one of his teeth and they had to pull that bitch out.
long one.
No smoking.
Yeah, he ain't smoking for a couple days. That's why he didn't come here, because he'd be tempted.
Hell yeah.
And probably he's all swole up and numb and can barely talk.
Baby shark tooth.
Because when they numb all your shit to do that, bro, it's like a little while before you feel normal.
Yeah. But you know what? They tell you that, but I still smoke. Fuck it.
I didn't. Shit. When I had my wisdom teeth
a little
pulled,
bit, you know.
Yeah, so did I.
didn't do none of that.
I tell you, when you get a dry socket,
Oof, yeah.
dude, that shit.
That's what happened to Cali Blaze.
If that shit is covered or whatever.
Nah, bro, that shit can
Nah.
still happen. I've happened to me, and
It happened.
that shit is fucking painful,
Yeah?
bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
and it's happened to Cali Blaze.
Yeah, especially him because he tried dabbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I tell you, he's like, maybe I could just fucking hit the proxy.
Yeah, you don't want that. That's a different kind of ugliness.
Yeah, bro, that shit hurts because it opens that shit up.
Yeah.
The suction on it, it's fucked up, bro. And then you start getting like the blood that's like stopped already and it
Ooh.
tastes nasty.
How do they treat that? You got to go back in for another
You gotta
procedure?
go back in. It's fucking.
They got to give you some painkillers first, because that shit, anytime when you breathe in or like anything like that,
Cold breeze.
oh my God. No. You don't want this. Word up. Look, if you haven't smashed that like yet, please smash it now. And if you're not subscribing, subscribe. If you don't fucking like what's cracking here, you could unsubscribe if you like, but we'd like you to subscribe. Crack the all notification bell so you can get down with the content we drop here Monday through Friday. It's the Dr. Greenthumb Show, as you know, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 Eastern on the start. For all you people that are new to this, spread the word and let your friends know. Don't bogart it. Keep it to yourself. You know what I mean? Help us build the community out. Thank you for the super chats thus far from our insane asylum and our psycho ward and everywhere else. If you got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion, we are here for it. And those of you on X, if you want to leave a question or comment and where we're popping it off from, we'll field those too. All right. Salute to all y'all watching now. Let's open up the doors.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
I actually just got this sent in by Steph Tone. He's saying there's 3 Pauls on one boat.
3 Pauls on one boat. Let's go.
I believe it.
Wow.
Explain that. Be real.
Damn.
AI. AI. Don't know if this is real.
This is
See what I did there?
Those are not the Pauls.
The Pauls.
The
They,
Pauls?
all the Pauls should have made a band called the Pauls.
The Pauls.
All Pauls.
Paul or Paul and the McCartneys.
I mean, you know what? I believe that when you get to that Paul McCartney status, you need a
Couple clones.
Yeah, a couple clones rolling with you, just lookalikes because you use them. You need them. I know Eminem does it all the time.
He had to look like not a clone.
Same thing.
Partial Mathers, they called
Same
him.
thing. Clone lookalike.
Partial?
Yeah, they called him Partial Mathers because he partially looked like Marshall. His face looked like he could be Marshall's brother.
Okay.
Look at
It was a
you
decoy.
tell me, does he not look like?
Damn.
Yeah, but it's a decoy. He's a decoy. So
Yeah, well, that's so that he could check into a hotel without people fucking finding the hotel he's in.
Even when he's leaving, he'll send a decoy.
Yeah, that's what
to
he
the
was doing.
limo and
So when the bus pulled into town back in the day, he'd be the first one getting off. Everybody would chase him, and then my man would go to the real place.
What a job.
It was a great distraction. Shit.
Yeah, smoke screen.
Yeah.
Ultimate smoke screen.
Partial was just a little bit more stock. Partial was just a little bit more stockier than Eminem at the time. That was the only way.
Partial though.
Partial Mathers.
Yeah. That's what they called him. Partial.
That's
Look at him. He
that's
looks
amazing.
just like.
I mean, I would think it's him if you see him in
Yeah.
a hoodie running from
Yeah.
a van, like, oh shit, that's Eminem. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick.
I would imagine people probably think it's Partial out there doing all the stuff that M don't want to do, but someone's got to do it.
Why not?
Oh man, the conspiracy theories, they fucking spin around like a top, baby. All right, what else you got?
Drew in here saying, yo, the Godfather episode was epic. Hope he can be a semi-regular sometime.
Well, he was for a very long time. He was coming down on Wednesdays, but his schedule got busy because of all the signings and the WWE calling him in to do some work and other entities, like realizing, hey, man, he's a Hall of Famer. Let's have him come down and have some conversations. His schedule got filled up, but as he's more free to do this, he definitely will come down because he's definitely a part of the show for sure.
My G.
Red Handed is saying, about to see Pepper for the 3rd time at Brighter Days. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Respect. We're also we're warming up for Cali Vibes in Vegas on Friday at the Virgin.
Nice.
So yeah, getting some reps in. So it's gonna be nice. I'll see you at Brighter Days, my brother.
Get that playtime in,
Yeah, got to. It's a blessing, man. It's a
Yeah.
blessing. Every time I get on that stage, it's a blessing.
That's right.
Braggy B is saying, it would be dope if Dave Chappelle did another Diddy skit about the freak-offs.
Oh, wow.
Man.
I don't know how they'd be received, but I would imagine if he did them, they would be hilarious.
Hilarious.
All right, Dark Tooth is saying, love me some Pepper musically and as an all-flavor booster for everything.
Nice. It is. Hey, it is a very popular condiment. You know what I mean? Both musically and tastefully.
Absolute.
Indeed.
Braggy B saying, if Tretch is in Juice 2, then I'll watch.
All right, that's fair.
Fair.
That's fair, but I don't think it's Juice 2.
It's just remaking Juice.
I think it's remaking
Yeah,
Juice.
there's no reason for that at all.
Nope.
Tretch is gonna be a cop in this one.
Wow.
Old cop.
Dude. That would
Yeah,
be
no.
so bad.
Yeah, no.
Hopefully it's just AI. Hopefully it was someone just
I hope so.
fucking
man.
with
I
us.
can't like confirm it for sure or not because I just
Yeah.
don't see any like actual confirmation on this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think this is AI, but like it just seeing it bothered me.
Yeah.
Seeing it bothered
Well
me.
put.
Oh my god.
That bothers me too.
Soldier Boy, I'm
Yeah.
definitely not gonna see this movie, man.
Yeah.
Brown though.
Chris Brown cannot.
Sweet Jesus.
Sweet Jesus.
That shit looks.
Nah.
Yeah, no. I don't know.
No,
I'm
thanks.
not going for it.
I mean, there's certain movies you shouldn't touch, man.
Scarface is one of them. Juice
Scarface.
is another one of them. Don't touch those.
You know, like, you know how many Exorcists there is out
Oh,
there?
About like
How
10,
many
right?
versions? 10.
Well, those are all prequels and sequels and NyQuils.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dayquils.
Dayquils.
Yeah.
All the quills.
Yeah, just like they shouldn't have made all those Star Wars movies either.
You don't think so?
Nah, I don't think so. There's just,
Well, Disney bought it, and they had to do a continuation for the kids because they're just gonna get bored with that old shit.
Yeah, maybe a couple, but
Yeah.
Disney
yeah.
dropped the ball on the sequels.
On
You
some
know
of
what I
them,
mean?
yes.
Like
Yeah.
the George Lucas prequels and the OG trilogies. Those are the ones.
Mandalorian's dope.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
What is it? John Favreau that?
John Favreau.
Yeah, Favreau.
Dave
yeah.
Filoni.
Yeah, John Favreau. That guy has really crushed it behind the scenes.
Yeah, he has.
Last,
Yeah,
last
he-
20 years or 25 years.
Oh,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Salute John. Killing it out there. All right.
All right, Nicolich in here is saying
Short dick man, Mike.
saying Midget Mike is a legend. That's what he's saying in the super chat.
All right.
Okay.
Mike is a legend. All right.
Yes.
All right.
And let's see, Braggy B is saying squeeze Thursday salute. He's saying he's waiting on the Bolton and Everlast roll off. That should be happening next week, hopefully.
You better watch out.
Hopefully, I don't got
Bolton.
too sweaty hands that day. Won't be
Your-
able to roll.
Your hands better not shake.
Right in front of the camera.
Get it together.
Hands better not
Can't
shake.
roll.
I can't do this.
We'll see what's up. Come on, Everlast, let's go.
Damn.
Oh, he's listening right now. He's ready.
Marbell in here is saying, can we get KD on the show?
Yeah, we need to get KD
that?
up here. Well, it depends what KD he's talking about.
Yeah, is he talking about
Yeah.
KD from the Lynch?
There you
Mob?
go. No, that's JD.
Oh, JD. Okay, this KD.
Yeah, that's the KD you talking about. All right, cool.
Formerly known as Kid Disaster.
Yes. Yeah, you're not wrong.
And then we got Yeesky Love in here saying they took the fluoride out of the water in my city. What do you guys think? Is that a
Crazy.
good thing or not?
I think it's bullshit.
Yeah, they probably told you that.
They really take it out?
Well,
I know like places in like
It's telling
Florida
you
are
a lot
doing
of
it.
things.
I would imagine that someone's gonna go have to test that water to verify that claim.
Listen,
Yeah.
they're gonna tell you a lot of things because they trying to sell those bottled waters.
True.
So
Yeah, we didn't used to have that many.
we
bottles.
never drank bottled waters back before, and
Yeah.
we're still all here.
I grew up on tap. It was,
That's
it
just
was
a way
delicious.
for you to start buying bottled shit now.
Problem is with tap, unless you got filters at your crib, you don't know how long, how long it's been since they serviced any of that shit.
Write it down.
Yeah, especially this day and age.
So if you do fuck with tap, you should put a filter on it of some sort.
Yeah.
At least the Brita in the fridge.
Yeah, there's some affordable ones that, like, if you're gonna do it from the tap and you don't want to buy bottled water, definitely filter that shit. Because some neighborhoods, their water isn't that good for you. You know what I mean? But if you filter it, you'll be good.
Yeah, Florida and Utah, they have it banned.
Well, too much fluoride ain't good for you. That's for sure.
True.
Don't you do shots of it, Bolton?
All the time.
All the time.
Shots of fluoride. Let's go.
Fluoride king
Party.
over here.
Fucking
All right.
party.
What else you got?
J-Dub in here saying, here's a conspiracy theory that is actually true. The Gulf of Tonkin incident that started the Vietnam War, which was a false flag, involved George Morrison, Jim Morrison's dad.
Yeah, because he was a military dude. Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Some say he was in the CIA. Jim Morrison's father.
Come on.
There's like conspiracy theorists these days think Jim Morrison was an op. How about that? That's
Damn,
that
that's
shit
wild.
is going around right now. It's like, no,
Wow.
he was an artist. For sure.
Yes.
He had some issues, though, as we all know.
Some demons.
Yeah.
Here's his dad and Jim Morrison right here.
Young Jim.
Young Jim Mo.
Pre-Lizard King.
With Father Morrison.
Pre-Lizard King.
This is when he was becoming the lizard. He just wasn't a king yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prince Lizard. Lizard Prince. How about that?
Lizard Prince.
Lizard Prince.
I am the Lizard Prince.
I'm the
I can do some things.
Yeah. I could do. Yeah. All right.
I saw somebody in here when you guys were asking about the worst songs. Someone said "Hey Soul Sister" by Train.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's solid call.
Yeah.
Solid call.
Yeah. Yeah. There's many of fast forwards or turn off songs. That's definitely one of them right there.
Yeah.
I have one to add. Mr. Brightside, The Killers.
I enjoy that song.
It's a good song.
No.
There's always somebody.
I've just heard it too much.
Mm.
No.
I don't know.
No.
Look on the bright side, dude.
No.
I feel you. Hey, to each his,
You know.
and hers.
There's a Khruangbin song that I swear the intro has the exact same chord progression as Mr. Brightside.
Oh shit.
But then once the whole band drops in, it changes. So it's totally different. But every time it starts, I'm like, and then the Khruangbin song starts and it goes away. But
which album?
I can't.
Like one of the last two, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think maybe it's the Leon Bridges one, but
Okay.
yeah, we listen to so much Khruangbin with our son. We have a almost 2-year-old son, and we just rock him Khruangbin like all day long.
Dude, they're one of
He
the
loves
best
it.
bands ever, dude.
Yeah,
I've seen them live twice, and they're fucking amazing.
I
dude.
bet. Yeah, that chick on bass is such a hammer.
Yeah.
So good.
Here's one you could add. What's that song? Spin me right round. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Dead or alive.
Yeah,
Dead or Alive.
That shit gotta go immediately.
The wedding singer.
Oh yeah, the wedding
Yes,
singer. That's
it was
right.
funny when homie was doing that, but other than that, like if that comes on, that's gotta.
What about a song that annoyed you and then you ended up liking it?
No.
That's
There's a few of those,
Maybe.
Yeah, like
but
that song by Modest Mouths.
like some of the yacht rock stuff, like back in the day, I didn't like some of that shit, and now I appreciate it. Like before, I could not listen to Christopher Cross.
Yeah.
It was just too soft for me. But now I can listen to it and appreciate it, and then know that one of the songs he wrote on acid as he's driving. Like I'm like, and he smoked weed. He was a weed. Like Christopher Cross was like a successful weed dealer before he actually starts making music, and he used the money from the weed shit to fund his recording
And make Sailing.
Yeah, and make Sailing, and then On the Run. That's the song that he makes while he's fucking on acid, and he's talking about he's a bandit on the fucking run because he's writing this song on acid, driving through the desert or some shit like this.
Ride like the wind.
Yup. So you don't like that song though?
No,
In my head, round and round.
No, I don't. I don't. That's one of the. Well, hey, again.
Throw that shit at the bar. It's on. It's popping.
I mean, if I'm DJing, I could maybe tolerate it, but if I hear it, I'd rather not hear it.
Yeah.
Come on, Eileen.
Oh, that's the worst. Just hearing you say that
Yeah.
shit, fucking.
Dude, it's one of
Who
the
is
worst.
that?
This sounds personal.
Dexter's Midnight Runners.
Come
Yeah.
on, Eileen.
First off, I hate the fucking little little violins that start. No, get the fuck out of here with that.
That's one of the worst songs of all time.
Yeah, no.
If Be Real would have been there when they was making the song, it wouldn't have had no violins in the song.
Oh, damn.
Cut those
Yo, no
fucking
violins.
violins right now.
Cut those
Start
strings.
that shit off
fucking
with
on the
Stop
violins, bro.
and stop your fucking crying on the melody. I don't want you to sound like you're fucking crying on the melody, all right? Yeah, no. Don't even make me go through it, C-. You ain't right for that.
Dude, Dude, that and Chubbawampa too.
Did you guys see that Yacht Rock documentary?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
it's great.
Super
Amazing.
good. How's the singer Steely Dan just so pissed off that they even asked him to be on?
Yeah, dude.
Because I think he thought we're just rock music. We're not. Or that we're just fucking rock music.
What's his name? Daniel Fagan?
Yeah, Daniel Fagan.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Great doc though. Yeah.
He said, why don't you fuck off?
Yeah. It's crazy how they talk about, speaking of Christopher Cross, how he blew up so quick, sold 4 million albums out of the gate, and then just fell off so quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Well, because the soft rock sort of went away for a minute.
Right. Timing.
You know what I mean? And now look, he's got a resurgence. He could go back and fucking go on tour right now and he'll sell out shows.
Crush.
Dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because sometimes that shit comes back. And look, they got a station specifically for the yacht rock songs.
Yes.
Or what they used to be called soft hits or whatever you want to call them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because what it was the comedians that coined the term yacht rock?
Yeah.
From like the early 2000s?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember their name, but.
Dude, we used to call it that too, though. We kind of we always called it yacht rock was always like a thing of anything you would play on a yacht while getting fucked up.
Yeah,
So
but we didn't coin that phrase out here. We picked that up from whoever fucking coined it because it's not something that we would just normally say. Before it was that's just soft hits like on Coast. That's that Coast shit.
No, but it was around before even that comedy, the troupe that did a whole thing about it.
Yeah, I believe that for sure.
Yeah, I'm just saying that once they seem to think that they coined the term, which is cool.
I think they just made it popular with their timing.
Indeed,
but it was coined before them because they got it from somewhere. They didn't just come up with it.
That makes sense.
What's a good rap song that you'll change the station right away?
A good rap song that I wouldn't change it.
Not that you would change it, like a bad
rap song.
Yeah.
Bad rap.
Oh,
song. I just talk backwards.
Nice.
What's it called? What was the artist? It was Pied Piper. Chiba, Pied Piper. It was on Rough House. It was our label mate. He was a cool dude, but I could not fuck with the song.
Was that the one that they played at football games or some shit? They used to before?
Not that I know of. I don't think they played that shit anywhere. But I could be wrong.
Last time I was in New York, I was driving around and this song came on the radio and I was like, yo, I told my dude, yo, take that fucking song out. Change that shit, B. Change that shit.
What was it?
Yeah.
What was it?
Jay-Z.
Oh, Jay-Z? Oh, yeah. That's a hard.
I was like, yo, change that shit, B.
You know what? You ain't wrong about
that song.
You ain't wrong about that. I fucks with Jay-Z, but that song is a little bit annoying. Yes,
I hate that song, B. As soon as I hear the beginning,
I also don't think, speaking of remakes, Jay-Z should have never remade Me and My Girlfriend.
Yeah, no, you're right on that.
Yeah.
That was
a deal.
Machiavelli, and that was it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that song could have been left alone. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Because it was a classic how
but
Pac did it.
Absolutely. I fuck with Jay too, though. I love Jay-Z.
Yeah, I fuck with Jay-Z, but yeah.
But yeah. Hey, nobody's
especially
perfect.
knowing how, Pac felt about him. They weren't cool.
No.
So it was kind of weird.
Yeah.
But I get it. That was
that's what he does. B.
That's what he does.
Takes chunks of people's songs and
I think he was trying to pay tribute too. But
yeah.
it just I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you on that. But I fucks with Jay. He's one of
He's the man.
Dopest motherfuckers to ever, hit the mic.
Yeah.
For sure.
I saw his last show at the Forum on the 444 tour, and it was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's dope.
That whole album's amazing.
He knows what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
You know what song's annoying too, but it's not a rap? That song Beyonce came up with about Texas, that country, anything in her country album.
This ain't Texas.
Yeah, dude, I want to punch the radio.
Yeah.
You want to punch the radio?
Yeah,
all right,
bro.
I feel you. That's pretty.
Like I'm just like, this doesn't even need to be on the fucking heat, bro. Get it out of the fucking heat. It's not have XM, bro. So it's like, look, Shade 45, Hip Hop Nation, it's Dial 44. That one's cool. They got classics in there. Shade 45, you get the new shit. You stay up on Gators, Lord Sear, Nam show. You get to hear the new Psycho Lesson, Be Real album rotation. The Heat, maybe I'm driving with my girl and I don't want to hear fucking, Cardi B talk about sucking dick all the time, and you need something
fair.
something R&B
Fair enough,
right?
yeah.
On there, and but then they put that song in there and I was like, bro, the audacity, bro. It's just country. Put it in the country station.
Yeah.
If they don't want it there, then it's not good.
The whole album she made too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I haven't listened to it yet.
Yeah.
I liked her album
Hollow.
before that, the Renaissance, the first one. But I haven't listened to the Cowboy Carter because I didn't like that song that you just talked about, Ezone. Like, so I just made it a point not to listen.
There you go.
I
All right.
mean, I switched it up, but I was just, when it was hot, I was just, come on, man. I was just like, this is for R&B and kind of like, most of the songs.
It was
are-
misplaced.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
But hey,
All right. What else you got?
Let's see, Brady B in here saying, just thank you so much for the super chat, and shout out to Devi as well. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Word.
No, that seems to be it so far with the super chats.
Word up, salute. Thank you for the super chats. If we see any more as they come along, we will take them and put them up. Who was the last one you got?
The last one was Devi that I see.
Okay, yeah, I see it. All right, bet. Salute to all y'all. Thank you very much for that. We're about to get into submissions. I don't know how many there are, but we're going to get into them. Let's go.
What?
Submissions, 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 submissions.
All right, what do you think about the next What We Do Be? What do you think about this? Introducing the 999 challenge. You can do 9 beers, 9 hot dogs, 9 cigarettes, and 9 innings.
Oh.
Maybe we should try that out.
How about 9 known thankses?
I do.
See, you can make it.
Nope.
I could do everything but the beers. I don't know about the hot dogs.
I don't want any of that.
That's a lot of hot dogs, though.
Yeah, it's a lot of hot dogs, dude. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I think we could all do, like, I know you can't drink C-minus, but I think we could all get the beers down. We could probably do the cigarettes, too, or something. We could do 9 joints.
There's no way I'm drinking 9 beers.
No, dude.
I'll fuck up 9 beers if it's those.
Not in this lifetime. Hell no.
With the hot dogs, though, you're going to get
Nah, I'm
big.
only eating 1 hot dog.
Dude, it says you got to do, but you got to eat one in any.
You came in slim trim, left with a beer belly. No. No, thank you.
No.
You actually have to eat, you got to finish the 9 before, isn't it the 7th inning?
No,
9 innings.
All right,
9
then
innings.
you and that challenge could go fuck
Because don't they stop serving like food and drinks at the 7th inning or something like that? So you got to
Yeah.
finish all 9 within the 7th inning.
That's what Dan Fagan said. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Going on vegan.
9, go fuck yourselves.
That was great.
All right.
Dan's out here saying, what's up, fellas? Out here watching the show in Texas, doing the business as usual. We're out here fighting the THC ban that's coming on.
Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, man.
Hey, man. Y'all in Texas got to band together and change the legislation out there, man.
Texas.
Don't let the politicians do it for you. You got to do it.
Start crying, dude.
All right.
All right, did you see the viral picture of a kid who's pretending, who's kind of faking that he's in a relationship?
With who?
Who's this kid trying to fool?
Oh.
You just put a little, you just put long hair on himself.
Damn.
That's cold. That's cold. Why they do that to this little dude?
No,
man?
he did it.
Nah, I doubt that he did this, bro.
What is he for?
Yeah, somebody probably did this trying to mess with him.
He's telling his friends at school, I got a girlfriend.
I got a girlfriend.
Yeah,
dude.
like his friends ain't gonna know.
At that age, bro, you don't even you're not even. I don't know. I'm not that age these days, but still, it's just like you're not thinking of you're just hanging out with your homies. I don't think you're thinking about getting a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's excellent troll work.
Yeah, no. All right.
Excellent troll work.
More Lego vibe.
when you're a kid,
Yeah, that's more
when you're a
Lego
kid-
vibe.
For sure.
When you're a kid, you don't really see too much things. You just see like me. When I was a kid, I used to think Brooke Shields was beautiful,
And now,
I look at her and I'm like, yo. I was a kid, B. I was watching. I was looking through kids' eyes, B. I was like,
Damn.
I hear you.
Way less exposed.
Word.
Brooke Shields, she looks good.
No, dude.
I don't know if that picture on the bottom right is serving her in that square.
Nah, but
You know what I'm
from
saying?
Endless Love days, the Blue Lagoon days.
Come on, man.
Yeah, Blue Lagoon.
Ooh, Blue Lagoon.
All right.
She looks like the dude in the Kardashians who used to be a dude, but now it's a chick.
Wow.
Maybe now.
Damn, that's ice cold.
That's ice cold.
You ice cold,
Exactly
bro.
what I'm saying.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean that's what that picture sort of gave off. You know, that was not a good picture of her.
But it was.
And it's because she's older. But like in her youthful days, yeah, she looked good.
She ate.
You weren't tripping. Your eyes weren't like.
I look back now at those old pictures and I'm like, yeah, I was a kid.
She definitely
Yeah.
aged like a banana.
It's giving Caitlyn Jenner a
Little bit.
little bit.
Little bit.
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn.
It's probably the fillers, mine. All right, let's get away from this. I'm be trying to dog Brooke.
Yeah, man.
She's a legend.
Legendary, still.
Absolutely.
Legendary banana.
Blue Lagoon.
Hell yeah. Endless Love.
Ruby is saying,
All the loves.
Ruby
Endless
is saying,
Love.
I found this picture the other day. Be Real mentioned Sammy a few episodes back. This is the pic from a while back. He's saying his 15th anniversary passed a few weeks ago. Thought the Asylum and Dr. Greenthumb crew might get a kick out of this. He's saying rest in peace to Sammy and Dio.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, that's Sam I Am next to Dio. So the guy that I told you the story about, right? Sam I Am, who brought us mushrooms and weed and shit like in our first time. That's him on the left right there.
Hell yeah. With Ronnie James Dio.
Yeah.
He had the Dio cut. You know what I mean? He was a big Dio fan. Rest in peace. I did not know he passed away.
Yes.
Salute to Sammy, man. Good dude.
In the last one so far, I got Insane Mo. He's showing off the Trace versus the Godfather.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, shit.
That's pretty good. That's a good advert right there.
The Odd
Damn.
Couple. They should make a sitcom, The Odd Couple.
I don't know if manager is the right description there, but
I don't know why they put like shoes.
I still dig the flyer. Well, you know, because he likes shoes.
Gotta throw some In and Out in his hand.
A Coca-Cola.
Yeah, Coke. It should have been a Coke right there instead of a shoe.
In front of an In and Out.
And I don't know what the SD is. It should have been SF.
It's whatever AI decides to make it into.
Yeah.
AI fucked up in a couple places. All right.
And that was the last one.
Right on.
Nah, bro. Don't be holding him back.
Why are you holding him back, dog?
Bring it.
Read every single chat, bro.
That was a pretty good episode yesterday between Trace and Godfather, man. It was very interesting back and forths there. I wonder what the ride home was like.
Hell yeah.
Trace was getting flustered because everybody was questioning his disc golf game. You know what I mean?
That's amazing.
And you know, and Godfather was putting him. You know, he was letting him know, okay, when we do this, you're probably pretty good.
Yeah.
But because you called it frisbee golf, I got to question everything, like that type of shit. It was good. He was giving it to him.
Wait, what's it called? Or what is it?
Disc golf.
Oh, disc golf. That's right.
Yeah. And, you know, they're going to have a game. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I want to be there for that.
Bring it.
Trace was, you know, he was a good sport. He was a good sport. Salute to Trace. Syrup King.
Trace from the Bay.
Trace from the Bay.
Yeah.
Brand new hit country song.
Trace.
He's gonna be a stagecoach next year with that.
Yeah.
I need that acapella. I'll do a remix. We do a hip hop version.
Oh, there is a hip hop version.
Yeah.
You didn't hear it?
I didn't hear it.
Let's run the hip hop version, Bolt.
That shit was whack. The country one.
But he's got to hear it though.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying the country one's where it's at.
Yes, the country version is where it's at.
We got another super chat, Bolton.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me play this quick.
Do both, dude.
And I'm from the Bay, smoking a joint, drinking coke, getting blazed. Syrup and pancakes filling up my plate. Walk through the portal when I'm off the shrooms. Scored 4 points in the NBA. Then I retired, now I'm getting paid. Living in Vegas now, but I'm from the Bay. Trace is the name, and I'm from the Bay. I said Trace is the name, and I'm from the Bay.
What?
Trace is the name, and I'm from
What's your name, B?
Told you.
It would have been dope if it was in Tracy's voice.
Yeah, I know.
Trace is the name in the front.
You know, how are they going to get his voice, though? You know what I mean? They would have...
Sipping on coke,
Yeah, it's a
smoking on a J, drinking maple syrup.
All right, we're good.
He can get to work.
All right, we're good. It's hard. You know, he could hit both markets. You know what I mean? He could hit the country market, hit the urban market, and he'd be in the market, son.
First of all,
He needs a remix, first of all.
Yeah, psycholesia.
when he's serious, it's gotta hit you with the first of all, dude.
But you're right, Les. It would be better if it was in his voice,
Right?
right?
Yeah, because
I
as soon
agree.
as I heard this dude, I was like, nah, I'm good.
That's the guy he paid to rap about him.
Yeah, that's Tracy's little man.
First of all, I need you to make a theme song about me that you're going to rap.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Hey, man. AI, man. That's that shit.
Can do anything.
Heat rocks.
Yeah. Aton, I think I need a couple more joints if you're watching the show from where you're at.
Bring it.
He's at home right now, B.
Oh, he left?
He's
Early?
OG.
Did he?
That's what I heard.
Mm,
Like me to go check?
no, it's cool. He'll bring it. He better be bringing it.
Damn.
Be some problems if he doesn't bring it. Look, we got the mix show popping off after this. I just want to remind you of that. Psycho Leezy and myself are going to be popping it off on BREALTV 2, our secondary channel, and on Twitch, B_Real TV. So make sure you check it out on Twitch or here on BREALTV 2, or on YouTube, BREALTV 2. Man, Cali vibes.
It's the third year. What? We're involved?
That we're involved? Yeah, I think it's the third year.
Yeah, I think like the 4th or 5th year.
Yeah, fourth or fifth year.
Altogether,
Dude,
though.
last time it was so much fun, man. I mean, it was kind of hectic, but it was fun.
I think last year it's when Gwen Stefani played.
Yeah, we broadcast.
Yeah,
we
I wanted to
broadcast.
see the show, and I something happened. I don't know.
You got wasted, dude.
I got wasted, probably.
Yeah, later.
Got wasted.
We were there since the morning, and Les was going to the bar the whole time.
I mean, they got the free bar, open bar. You gotta take advantage.
He's trying to play it off. He's like, I don't know what happened. I remember exactly what happened.
Said blackout.
It is a good vibe backstage, though.
It is.
The Cali vibes. It's a good one.
That you know, that's the good part about you know, doing the reggae festivals like that, because it is a good vibe.
Yeah.
There's not like a bunch of ego and pride rolling around.
Yeah.
So a fight, you don't never see fights break out. Someone
Peace
might
and
be a
love.
little too wasted,
Bart.
but yeah, there's really no hostilities or tension. Whereas you might go to some rap shit and there might be some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rap hate.
Different
Rapping.
energy. Different
Yeah.
energy.
It's very competitive. Everybody wants to kind of chop each other's head off, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's friendly competition,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Friendly competition can be good, too.
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
to make things better.
I think everybody raises each other up in that way.
Yeah.
Not everybody takes competition the same way, though, too, man.
No.
You know what I mean? Some people can't. Some people could be competitive, like, you know, it just is no problem. And some people take a loss personal, bro.
Yeah,
They don't. They don't take it as like a personal.
They don't forget that.
growing
Yeah.
experience.
They get mad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Busters.
man. It's not worth it.
Like you're supposed to take an L gracefully.
Yeah.
No one does these days.
No.
Listen, like I always tell motherfuckers, it's the best to be number one, but it's not bad to be number 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. I'm happy with being number 2 or 3 or 4, even 5.
Yeah.
I'll be that. I'll
Yeah.
be. But I'm you know, being number 1 ain't, you know.
It's all about being in the equation.
Yeah.
You know, the thing about being number one is you got to constantly be mapping out how you stay there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost impossible to stay there.
It's crazy.
You could stay there for a while,
So
but at some point, there's going to be a drop off. You know, and you could stay amongst the top 5, even top 10, but to keep that number 1 and sustain it, that shit is hard. It's
Yeah.
a lot of work.
A lot of
Pop
eyes.
stars have that sort of regiment of work, whereas like they're doing,
crying if they're not number 1.
they're constantly doing something out there, like trying to, you know, keep that number 1 spot. That's the thing about being a pop star. You know, even on the rap shit, there's, you know, the the pop version of a hip hop star, you know, like a rap star that's like, you know, like a Drake, let's say, because he's on that sort of pop level shit.
Right.
Constantly in a war to be at number one.
Yeah. With Kendrick.
Yeah. Well, with anyone.
Yeah.
It's just Kendrick came and give him that L real quick.
Yeah, real quick.
You know, it stung like a motherfucker because
He didn't take it well.
he didn't think that was going to come. But, you know, Kendrick came out of the lab and said, here's what it is.
Yeah. And then won Grammys for it.
And then what? Yes. Basically taking over this rap shit.
Yep.
He's the guy. And deservedly so because, yeah, he's got the bars. He's got like all of it.
Yeah.
Like all the whole thing.
Yeah, full package.
Yeah. And,
we need to get Kendricks up here.
yeah. And the fucking thing was he didn't give a fuck about being number one. He just came out and said, here it is.
Damn.
And let the work do all the talking.
Yeah, most viewed halftime show ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And he's rolling with the momentum. He's killing shit like nothing. And he, you know, even though a lot of us look at him as very like hip hop and on that rap shit, it's very on that pop level.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing shit that like the kind of looks Eminem was getting to, which was on a different level than rap star. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Because it's a different level, man. I mean, doing the halftime fucking show ain't like they don't just ask anybody to do that shit.
Yeah, I remember when I first seen the football game. I was like, when it first started, I didn't know where we was going with this, but by the end of the show, I was like, yo, he killed that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's all I was saying. I was like,
all the Easter eggs in it.
Killed that shit. Yeah, I don't know what just happened, but he just killed that shit.
Oh, he killed his shit, and he even killed his appearance with Dre and them. Like his visual was the hardest out of everybody's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he was spitting. No background.
yeah.
No ad-libs.
track. Nothing.
The one with Dre was all the guys in the boxes that kept popping up on the
Yeah.
field. Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, that shit was dope. And again, like Les said, he wasn't rapping to his voice. He was rapping over the beat.
I could hear
Just his voice.
Yeah, just him
performing.
And like complex ass rap styles too. It's not like he was doing anything easy. He makes it look easy, but what he's doing isn't that easy.
Yeah.
Dude, even when you see footage of this new tour he's doing now, he's got no ad libs. It's him on stage just busting live. You know what I mean? Like
Knocking it
rapping.
down.
That's important, man. Y'all people got to stop paying for that CD in the background. Like, we want to hear your breath.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We want to hear you breathing.
Yeah. Mistakes,
We
imperfections.
want to hear
and
that
all.
because that's special
Yep.
to a fan.
Yeah, I mean, he's out there killing it, man. You get a chance to go see him, you go see him because he gives the show.
Yep.
All by himself. Like at times he won't even have the band on stage, not a DJ. It's just him.
Yep.
Machine gun rap.
And he's doing it. He's doing it.
Yeah.
Legend.
Because that's hard to do.
Yeah, with no hype man or no one to take that word from me, he just goes out there and he does it.
You are truly carrying it all, like, yeah, the band is fucking awesome. Like, they sound great, but you can't see them. They're underneath the stage.
And to do that at that skill level and also command the stage.
Hold that stage, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a fucking, like...
For a stadium?
For a stadium.
Yeah, not arena, stadium.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. He's got that thing.
Salute.
Yeah. It's that special thing.
Fucking thing, you know what I mean?
He's got a thing happening there.
Yeah. It's it's one of those once in a lifetime things.
It's a love thing.
Cause it's a special momentum my dude's got right now.
Oh man. Killing it.
And his styles he flips them too. Like that's the other shit that I like about homie is that like he doesn't do any one thing. He does every fucking thing. In terms of the way he bounces his styles around, even his the tones of his voice.
Yeah.
Up, down, in the fucking middle. It's just all according to the style and what the style brings out and he rocks to that tone, and it fucking works in every tone.
Yep, his cadence, his work is always sick.
Definitely, you know when you hear Kendrick's record, nobody sounds like him, and even his music, nobody sounds like him.
Yeah, true that. He's out there slaying shit. You know what I'm saying? As he should. He's doing a fucking great job of that. You know what I'm saying? Man.
Marbell's in the super chat asking, who's the palest, Colton or Brooke Shields?
Oh,
it's a pretty good competition.
I'm gonna say
it's a tie.
I'm gonna say Bolton.
Bolton.
Yeah.
I think Bolton.
Yeah,
Bolton,
I probably got
Bolton
her.
wins by
He said, "Yeah, I probably got her
by a shade.
Yeah, I think he got her
A shade or two.
By a shade or two.
Yep, got her by a shade and a half.
She's from Manhattan. I'm not. Yeah. I'm from the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows what's up.
She's probably spray tanned a couple of times where you not so much.
Say it ain't
That'd be
so.
crazy to see Bolton come in here with a spray tan. Oh my God, we gotta do that. Send him to the spray tan.
Just come in here all orange.
Come in here orange as fuck.
Look like Trump.
Look like Batman's cousin.
Or alien.
Or Robin's cousin, sorry.
Jersey Shore.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Gonna look like Paulie.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Paulie.
Bolton's coat.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah, dude! Look at that. Perfect shade.
Damn. That's a lot. Mm.
What do you mean?
I don't think I couldn't do a spray tan. I hate having like any kind of makeup or anything that's on my skin. I hate
that
that
shit stains
shit.
your bed, bro.
Freaks you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
He'd be uncomfortable in his own skin.
Oh gosh.
Oh my God. I hear you. I could totally relate.
I've done the tanning beds like when I've gone to Mexico and Florida for like spring break before.
So you got
so like
ready
I've gone tanned like a couple weeks or I've gone for like 2 weeks
paid for
before
it?
I've gone.
What?
Like no, you go to the tanning beds like you just
So you paid for it.
yeah.
So that
Get
he could
ready.
be a little bit tanned and ready before he got to
Because
the
when
beach.
you go to like but when you go to like Florida where I come from, like in the Midwest and Minnesota, you're so white in the winter time. So like you have to actually get a tan before you go down there, or else
Wow.
you'll turn red.
You got to
Yeah.
get
Go to
a
the
base.
tanning bed.
Oh, that's right. I get
Yeah.
you. I get you.
He's
No.
got to put the base on, otherwise
Yep.
he's gonna fucking roast like a turkey out there,
Bolton
Damn.
looking Puerto Rican.
or bake like a turkey.
Hey,
son.
both of them, we paid for the tatty. Can you go get one? Bro? Just show it to the studio.
Yo, no lie though, those tanning beds are pretty comfy. You're just in there for like 10 minutes and you just listen to music and
Go-
I don't know,
go-
the heat it
Bolton,
kind of
go-
feels good.
Go get a spray tan, bro.
No, I ain't
got-
doing a spray
Oh, no.
tan.
You got to strip, right? You got
Well,
to
you
take
gotta
all your
let us
clothes
do-
off, right?
You gotta let us
Damn.
choose the shade, though.
Those
You got-
little pod things on your eyes.
You do it with underwears or
Yeah, you wear underwear.
But what if you want everything, the full body?
I don't know. Then you gotta.
There's probably special places for that.
Because I wanna tan my nuts too. You know, like
Well,
Right.
hopefully that
Damn,
tanning bed's
that's-
clean.
That's a little graphic. That's a little graphic, but okay. All right.
Damn.
Yeah, to each
saying,
his. To
I'm
each
saying,
his.
why have white nuts when you can have the whole full body?
Hey, you can do that if you,
You know?
want.
Sure.
You're all the body. No, both.
It's all about choices.
We'll just be in separate tanning beds.
White balls.
All right, next.
Nikolich is asking, why don't you drink the Dr. Greenthumb coffee during the show?
Huh?
It's
What?
fucking 4 o'clock, bro.
Yeah.
He does drink it.
How do you know we don't drink it?
He drinks it
How
before
you
the
know?
show.
How you know?
How do you know? Fucking know,
Making
man.
shit up, B.
Conspiracy.
How you guys be drinking your coffee?
Straight, son. No sugar, no nothing.
Yeah.
I honestly prefer with a little splash of like some kind of creamer.
yeah.
Yeah,
A little
same.
bit. Little bit would be cool, but it's
I don't
without
want
it's
it
fine.
to, completely be like, hey, like a boba drink. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
No, yeah.
I want this shit to have a
little
little
something.
season, like a little hazelnut or something, bro. That'd be great.
Someone said on Twitter or X, who else unblocked Elon today?
Damn.
Oh shit.
True that.
That's hilarious.
Yo, for real, B.
Yeah, no,
we hold the power,
Yeah.
and we not using it.
Yeah.
You start up blocking these motherfuckers and watch this shit start dropping.
We're all right.
Lots of people in here saying they're kind of just making fun of me with the whole tanning bed thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Read the comments, dude.
I can't read some of these.
Nah, don't read them, bro.
Please.
You can't read some of those.
Why, 2 hard words?
They're saying I have too many bad experiences putting makeup on.
Oh.
Bolton with the eyeliner, the guy liner.
Guy liner, dude.
Oh man,
You got
that would be hilarious.
Got the fucking.
He rolls in here all gothed out.
Guy Scarrow.
Be like, what? It's Goth Bolton.
They're making fun of Les with the sock.
It's Golton
Huh?
with the sock.
With the sock.
Yeah, you said he's gonna just go in the tanning bed with just a sock.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Red Hot Chili Peppers style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saying Bolton orange, Bart's red.
Bart's is like the Red Hulk, bro. Did you see the new Captain America poster?
I seen that shit.
With the Red Hulk?
Yeah,
That's Bart's,
that's
bro.
Bart's.
Whenever
It was
he-
pretty good, that movie.
I didn't see it. I don't like Captain America, but
I
Yeah,
think
but-
you'll like this one.
the Red Hulk, I was like, I
I'm
could only
not
think
really
of Bart's.
Captain America guy either.
You know, I thought it was gonna be shit too, Les, and I watched it and it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
I thought, you know, I'm probably not gonna like this, but I didn't have anything better to do on that particular
it was perfect.
time. I was like, I got time to kill. Let me see,
It was one of those nights.
and it was all right.
Smoked a J, and you was like, yo.
How Bart's looks at competition.
This nigga-
Yeah, that's how
It was funny, man.
Anybody-
And you know who convinced me to watch it? Harrison Ford.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Because once I seen him, I was like, yeah,
All right, Harrison Ford's in it. Let me check it out.
let me check it out.
He's the
Han
Hulk.
Solo can't go wrong, you know.
Han Solo, come on, man.
What? How do you guys think Happy Gilmore 2 is gonna be?
I think it's gonna be funny.
Yeah, the trailer looks good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Eminem's in it.
Yeah. I think you got another one.
Let me see here. Nicolich is saying, I thought you are not drinking the coffee as espresso. Saying it's super short and taken from small cups. Is it espresso?
No, but I think if you had the pods to make it one, you could make an espresso style. You know what I mean? If you had one of those coffee makers and shit, like Nespresso makes it with those certain small pods and then those bigger ones, right? With the small pods, you could find those like knockoffs that can go in the espresso, where you could load those pods up yourself and make it stronger if you like, because really it's the coffee with steamed but less water, right? So if you want to really go at its strongest, you put it into one of those sort of pods. So when I do drink it, I drink it like that. Boom.
I was going to say another good series right now is Kevin Costner. He has The West on the History Channel. It's an 8-part series. It comes out once a week, but it's actually really good, just talking about the history and kind of a documentary style of the West,
Yeah.
of America and the West.
He's trying to tell it the realist that he knows. You know what I'm saying? And who knows how real that is, but it's, you know, he's been immersed in the culture since way back.
Kevin Costner, bro.
Real quick, Utah Hawks says season premiere of Skinwalker Ranch was last Tuesday night. Oh, I got to catch up. Skinwalker Ranch. You ever see that?
No.
Do you believe in UFOs or paranormal shit?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Skinwalker Ranch is based off of this ranch in Utah. That a lot of shit has been happening there from the 70s up to now, or even probably before the 70s, like crazy anomalies, UFO sightings, and all kinds of other shit. I think this is season 3 or 4 of it. You should check it out, though. It's fucking.
What's it on?
Crazy. It's History Channel, I
Nice.
believe. Have you, like, in all your travels, have you ever witnessed anything, whether it's UFOs or paranormal shit?
Growing up in Hawaii, definitely some paranormal shit.
I would
at,
imagine.
At places we would go, like say, just like a abandoned property, we'd go to hang out and party, see some super trippy shit happen there. And there's all the legends about the night marchers.
I'll take you.
And you know, Madame Pele.
What part of Hawaii?
Kona, the big island, west side of the Big Island.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where me and the 2 other guys in the band were born and raised.
Nice.
So
There's a lot of like spiritual things that happen there, and a lot of superstition as well. Like I remember growing up, one of them was that if you took a piece of lava from there,
No,
it
they
was
have.
bad luck.
If you take anything from the beach or something like that,
Yeah.
they say you'll get hexed or something.
Hold up,
like
let's hear from.
But the lava is a huge one. If you take lava rock from Hawaii, well, especially the Big Island where we're from, because there's the active volcano that it was actually just going off like 200-foot fissures in the last few weeks. But
Wow.
if you take lava rock from Hawaii anywhere to any other place in the world, then you get hexed basically.
Yo.
So a story at Kelly Slater's Surf Ranch is they have an emu pit that they dug to cook the pig in,
Right.
And all the super like rootsy soles that are friends with the general manager, or actually the president now, Connie. Shout out to Connie. They brought lava rock over, but they had a kapuna bless them
Right.
before they brought him over.
Ah.
So they got him fully blessed by a spiritual man in Hawaii.
So that it wouldn't put the curse on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so these rocks stay at the surf ranch up near Fresno, and they're just used for that one emu pit that they cook pig with like a few times a year or whatever it is. So
Wow.
And then there's another legend where, speaking of the volcano, Madame Pele, the volcano goddess, it's said that a lot of people have seen this like old lady walking in the middle of the night on the side of the road, and you have to pick her up or else you'll get hexed again. And usually when people pull over to pick her up, the stories always say that she disappears.
It's just testing you.
Yeah, exactly.
See if you're a good person or
Yeah, yeah, totally. And it'll always be on like a dark, like small road in the middle of the night.
Oh no.
That yeah.
Yo, you remember the episode of Brady Bunch?
The Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
When they bought the rock back.
Yeah.
And it was like bad luck and all. So it's been going that's been going on for years, I guess. That whole saying that what they say about that. But
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's all those different energies in this world, man.
Yeah.
For
you
real.
can't. Yeah, you can't dismiss shit like that, man.
No.
It's all real.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to thank all y'all for getting down with us right here on the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Once again, the mix shows after this show, so check it out. Psycho Lizzie and myself gonna pop the mix off for you. And I want to thank my man Yosad for coming in and sitting in again.
Thank you guys so much for having me. That was so fun.
That's right. We're gonna pop it off at Cali Vibes this weekend.
Sunday, 3:00 we play, and then 4:20 you guys play. We'll warm it up for you, and it's on.
That's right. So all y'all that are going, go early so you could catch these sets.
There it
You know what I'm saying? It's a stacked lineup. Don't miss out. You got any shout outs? You want to pop off, Yosad?
Shout out our record label, Law Records, and the tour we're about to go out on. Shout out to my nonprofit, the Chipono Foundation. I help kids back on the Big Island through surfing and music.
Right
that
on.
are underprivileged kids that maybe don't have their parents don't have money to enter surf contests and things like that. So chipono.org. Go check that out.
Word up. C-.
Shout out to everyone here at the table. Pleasure being on the show with you guys. Shout out to the Treehouse crew. Shout out to Aton and Dro and every one of you for watching and hanging with us. You can follow me at C-Fan4 and on all the social medias. And I'll see you tomorrow for another Dr. Greenthumb show. What up, Psycho Lizzie?
Man, just chilling, man. I want to say what's up to everybody hanging out with us. Thank you also for coming through.
Yeah.
Dr. Greenthumb crew, you know how we do. Also, if you're on the IG, follow me, Psycho Less Official. And if you're checking for the merch, the psycholessshop.com. A lot of flavors going on. Y'all need to tap in. It's Thursday, right?
Thursday.
Come on, man. Real Psycho Takeover. Get ready. Be real, Psycho Less. Let's go.
E-Zone.
Salute to everybody for tuning in. Salute to everybody at the table. Make sure you guys tune in later, 7 to 9, for another episode of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Thank you, everybody who tuned in yesterday for the Whatnot. And make sure you guys look out for the new episode, part 2 of the Long Beach Barbecue Festival for High and Hungry, dropping tomorrow. So make sure you guys check that out.
Bolton.
Yo, shout the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout to Ray Morning Shot Film. Shout to the Dominator. Braggy being here saying less. You need to drop some Al Tyreek in the mix today. And that seems to be it. What's up, B?
Treat yourself right. Swallow that.